Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I've done a nighttime video, but I'm going to do this nighttime video. It's about 11 o'clock here in UK today, but this is an important video, so I thought I'll do this. Somebody asked me a question today and they said, is the bear market over or is the bull market starting? What's the scenario? So, and I thought, you know what, that's one of the best questions anyone could ask, because yes, the market's floating, everything looks bullish, people look like that's going, we're going to go back to the moon, the right time to buy, XYZ, so much hype going on, a lot of stuff going on. Now, I have clearly stated this on Discord as well. I said, look, this to me looks like a dead cat bounce, anything could happen. Ultimately, the question was, are we in a bear market? And the answer is, yes, we are. We're still in a bear market. We have not invalidated anything yet. So that's a key fundamental that you have to understand, that all the trend currently is still bearish. Okay, so we are still definitely inside a bear market. We're not bullish yet. All the indicators have not turned bullish, apart from like stochastic RSI and a bit of RSI showing a little bit of a bullish indication. Ultimately, the market is not bullish at all. Yes, we have, when we talk about the total market cap, I know a lot of people are saying, well, look, we hit $1 trillion, so isn't that bullish? Yeah, that's bullish, but you got to remember there's close to like 20,000 coins and God knows how many else came out. So yeah, they're all showing their numbers, and then ultimately, if that's calculated to $1 trillion and you still have BTC with a massive dominance, got a bit of a problem there, because that's one coin that owns majority of that market, right? Ethereum kind of second place, right? So when you've got a situation like this, you have to really understand it for what it is, and we are definitely bearish. Okay, if you look at the prices that we had, for example, Ethereum, remember we were at what, $4,400, something like that. Currently we're sitting at what, $1,300 and hovering around up and down a little bit. Yes, there's been some bullish news about the merge and this and that. I know some people are becoming bullish. Also, when the merge happens, there's going to be some bullish stuff going on. We could see Ethereum kind of pumping up a little bit, but is it going to hold? In the beginning, yes, but and they're making sure that it does, but later on it's going to be dumped, right? But regardless, whatever happens, I'm still super bullish on Ethereum, so I'm going to DCA as much as I can when I start DCAing into my alts. But right now, I'm just DCAing into BTC as much as possible. But do I think BTC is going to be, is it actually a bull run again? No. That's something I want to clarify. Sorry guys, the lighting is bad, but I want to clarify this. We are not in a bull run. But saying this, and this is not a financial advice at all, I'm not your financial advisor, but what I am going to say to you, this is the perfect golden opportunity to buy, right? So people who are patient, who have patient hands, this is the opportunity you will have, once in a lifetime opportunity, to buy as much as possible before the bull run starts. I know a lot of people are waiting for a bull run. Yeah, you can do that, that's not a problem. In a bull run, any fool could make money because it's only going up, right? But the smart money buy when the market is bloody. Smart money buy when the market is uncertain. Smart money buy when everybody is not confident. This is what you want to be basically doing. So ultimately, that's what I'm going to say to you, that look, market itself is currently still in a bear market. Bull run hasn't started. It could take anything. Say, we talked about September back in the days, and I'm still holding by September. I think around September-ish we might see some indication, but before that we're going to see some bounces. So it could take another, I don't know, 2-3 months, maybe even 6 months before we actually get a confirmation that we're inside a bull run. Remember, a bull run confirmation is going to be this was going to be very difficult, because remember, we just came down from $69,000 BTC, and we're currently hovering around $22,000. People don't see this, right? You've got to look at this and say, look, we're 1/3, like close to 1/3 of what we were before. And yeah, everything can be positive, but that doesn't mean that we're in a bull market. We need to go back to that medium range, at least the halfway mark, in order for us to say, okay, now we're starting to look a bit bullish, and I think we're going to start moving up. So I'm I'm just going to hold tight. That's what I'm doing right now. My buy orders, the original buy orders I had around the 17k and all of that, they are still there, by the way. I have not changed a single buy order. By the way, guys, sorry about the noise. I'm on the motorway right now doing 70 miles an hour, so it is going to be a bit noisy. But what do you call this? So my original buy orders are still in place. Then I'm not touching any of them. All the liquid cash that I had, I'm using some of them to buy as much as possible, trying to DCA in basically. Also, like, I'm putting in fresh cash in there as well. You probably notice I'm quite busy at this present moment. I'm doing all sorts of work. Also, I'm actually doing a little bit of a day job as well at this present moment, because I don't want to take my cash out, because you guys know this as well. I'm 99% involved in crypto. All my assets are in crypto. I don't actually hold cash. So, but right now, I need cash because I don't want to take my crypto money out, like, you know, my USD or whatever. I don't want to take that out and spend it for my daily expenses. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and get myself a job, and I did. And I'm going to do this while I've still got the restaurant as well. Restaurant, I told you guys, I've sold it, so I'm just waiting for the paperwork to go through. So I needed a second job for a cash flow right now, and I'm injecting those cash in. So again, I'm not just paying my bills, I'm actually also injecting those back into crypto right now, DCAing the life out of it. But you know what, man's got to do what a man's got to do. And for me, it's not about feeding myself. That's not the most important thing. It's more about basically buying as much as possible right now, because this is the golden opportunity, right? And once the bull market is confirmed and I know the alts is not going to fail me, I'm going to jump into the alts as well. So alts, I don't really care if right now I get them at 90% discount, and later on I don't get any discount. I don't really care, because when the pump happen, the pumps happen, right? So alts I'm not that fussed about. I'm only going to go in and out. That's easy. They're not hodling. But when it comes to BTC, I want to hodl that. When it comes to Ethereum, I want to hodl that. And there's a few coins, and I might even surprise you guys that there is a few coins that I would never hold, but I'm considering holding them now because the price is good, right? If the price is good, I don't see a reason why I shouldn't just jump in, hold it for a little short term, make some money and get the hell out, right? So that's the whole idea. It's all about maximizing profit right now. As I said, I don't want to take my you know, I don't want to spend my crypto right now. I don't want to spend any cash that I've been saving up all this time, and then, you know, kind of ruin my buys. So just get myself a second job. I did apply in Maccadees. I'm joking. I didn't apply in Maccadees. What the hell's wrong with you people? But no, that's what's going on. So yeah, kind of busy, but I'll do my best. And I've also got to go. It's quite far actually. I've got to go and pick up my equipment. So when I get the time, I will definitely go up there, pick up my equipment, and I'll show you guys some charts. But so far, all I'm seeing on the charts is, yes, we're still trending bearish. We have not confirmed bullish yet, even though the actions look like bullish. And also, one other thing you got to notice, volume. Oh, very important. Anybody who's watching charts, you can confirm this. Go and have a look at the volume. Volumes are ridiculous. These are not the right volume you want. And remember, I'm always concerned when I see pumps but without a volume. That tells me something's not right, and usually it turns out to be right. So you've got to be very, very cautious, very careful. And yeah, other than that, stay safe, stay careful. You know, DCA, that's not an issue, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. And also, if you've got cash flow sitting around that you've set up buy orders, don't panic and don't FOMO. Listen, BTC, if it leaves you, you know, now at 20k and you haven't bought it, so what? You can pick it up at 30k on the way up if that's what you want to do, if you want to make money on it, right? But if you're holding for other reasons, like myself, I'm a long-term hodler, so for me it's different. You know, I don't trade this, I don't go and do leverage trades or anything on that, anything like that. Basically, for me, it's more about buying as cheap as possible and hodling for the next 5 to 10 years. That's the whole idea. So I'm a hodler, and I'm going to hodl as long as it takes. It doesn't matter. And I want the actual BTC as much as I can. You know, so for me, that's what it is. You know, if that makes any sense to you guys. But other than that, it's really noisy here. I'm still doing like 70 miles an hour. Actually, I'm doing 75 miles an hour. But I shouldn't be doing 75. But yeah, other than that, guys, have a nice one, and I'll catch you on another one. I'll probably do another live, or I'll probably do something tomorrow, if not live. I am considering going and picking up my laptop and whatnot, and also if I can make some time, then of course, as I said, that's what I'm going to do. But listen, you know, for me, it's all about getting as much BTC as possible. Right now, we've got to get as much BTC, trust me. This is a golden opportunity, guys. This is a golden opportunity. I know a lot of you guys, and this is not financial advice, but I know a lot of you guys who will basically, you know, come like when BTC starts pumping, when we start going into the bull market, you're going to say, oh, I wish I bought it there. Well, why wish? You can do it right now. No financial advice. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm trying to get as much as possible, and I'm pumping more in there as well. So let's see how that happens. And talking about my day job, I'm actually doing some consulting, nothing else. So nothing silly. I'm just consulting, doing a few bits and bobs here and there, part-time, but it's okay. It pays the bills and allows me to get some more crypto, so why not, right? That's the whole idea here. And it's not permanent, it's only a little short-term contract. Once it's done, then I'll be back to normal. I know a lot of you guys want to know about Paradexes. It's still working, it's still work. I'm still waiting for the artwork to be delivered, would you believe it or not, right? So I'm still waiting for the artwork to be delivered. Once that's done, then we're ready to go. But until then, unfortunately, I can't really say much, because the artist, he's actually away. I believe he's in Greece at this present moment. So he actually went away when I came back, but he's been busy in between that. And I said, look, it's fine, because I'm not that fast, I'm not in a rush, you know, and I know a lot of other guys who are involved in Paradexes or want to be involved in Paradexes. I know all of you guys are very patient, and so for us, it's not about just rushing in there and trying to make money. No, it's got nothing to do with making money. And it gives me more time to chill out and relax as well, because remember, Paradexes was not intended to be for, like, you know, for it to be worth something or make a shit ton of money or whatever like this, right? Of course, people who buy and sell, that's a different story, but we're not getting involved in that. And as I said, the artwork is the only thing that we're going to be selling. We're not actually going to be selling anything else. So let's see how that goes. You know, let's try and stay true and humble. That's the most important thing. And buy as much BTC as possible. That would be insane, right? You know, because I can see people come up to me, probably next year they'll come up to me and like, oh bro, you did say so and we missed it. Oh, well, that's not my fault. You know, I could see some people coming up. I had someone actually a couple of days ago, someone come up to me and they said, how many BTC you got? I'm like, why, I got enough. He's like, give me one. I'm like, yeah, it's costing about 17 grand. You can pay that. Yeah, why not? I'll give you one. And so he was having a laugh anyway, but he understood. He said, look, yes, you've been banging on about it for years and years now, and you know, there are opportunities, and whenever you say buy, a lot of people hesitate because they believe it's going to go down even more. Maybe it does, but ultimately, you know, if you're DCAing, like, you know, dollar cost average, then you're fine, right? So, and that's the whole thing. I'm not a hypocrite. I do exactly what I say. For me, my buy orders at 17k, 13k, XYZ, whatever, all of those buy orders are all set up, right? So I'm not falling back from them. I'm holding on to those buys, because I don't, you know, for me, it's not like I believe it's going to go there. Oh, it's going to go lower. No, I don't need to believe in that. I just like, there's a probability it could go lower. So based on that probability, what's the harm in leaving a buy order there? No harm. However, if the market's moving up and I see opportunities to buy the dips, I'm going to buy the dips. And right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm buying the dips. In fact, today's video, you won't see this, but well, you are going to probably see this tonight. If not, then, for example, we're dipping right now. All right, we're currently sitting at 22,000 whatever dollars. I think it's going to go to about 21,600. So that's where I'm going to put a buy order, because that's where I believe there's going to be a nice little dip for me to pick up. Also, if you start looking at the daily chart, and if you look at if you activate your 21, your 50 MA, what you'll notice is we've been actually testing that 50 MA, which is a good thing. Remember, I told you we need all of these lines, you know, for us to test one by one and then eventually flip the whole thing, completely reverse it. And the order that we want is the bottom line to be 200, the top, the one after that to be 100, the one after that to be 50, and the right at the top 21. Currently we have 21 at the bottom, 50, 100, and then 200 on the top. So we need to reverse this. Once we reverse this, we're fully bullish. And I've, you know, there are other indicators as well you can look at, but remember, volume is not there, so I'm concerned. You know, RSI is looking good, so it's a great opportunity to buy. When it comes to stochastic RSI on the daily, it's looking like overbought, and I mentioned this a couple of days ago, and it is coming down because of this, because it was overbought. It was screaming, shouting and screaming, look, overbought. So it wants to come down. So that's what's happening right now. But if you look at the higher time frames, they do look, they're giving good signals, great buy opportunities. So again, you know, if you have the patience and the tolerance, then it's a good opportunity to buy the dip. That's what I'm going to say. Can we dip further? Maybe, possibly. As I said, look, I've got my buys at the lower price set up anyway, even though I'm doing DCAs with the fresh cash. That's a different story. But yeah, I'm not going to make this any longer, guys. Thank you very much for hanging with me. If you're new to the channel, I try and give you information as it is. I'm not here to, you know, hype anything, or, you know, kind of, I don't know. I'm not here for anything, if that makes any sense. YouTube isn't my job. I don't do this on a regular basis. That's the only thing you find different about me. I'll tell you how it is, and that's about it. Of course, if you have questions on XYZ, if you post it and you want me to talk about it, I'll happily talk about it. Like today, somebody mentioned the question and they were like, are we in a bear market? And yeah, the answer is yes, we are still in a bear market. So other than that, guys, like, share, subscribe, and I hope to catch you guys on another one very soon. As I said, I'll probably do one tomorrow during the daytime, when I'm not driving at night. But yeah, I think I did one other nighttime video. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you on another one very soon. Adios, my amigos. Thank you very much for hanging with me. Bye bye.